Garcia Patterson. Let's go.
It's the power push. It's the 7-minute power push all over your timeline. Power push. You can catch it on replay or you can watch us live. Power push. If you can dream it, believe it, do it. Power push. Let's power push. Power push. Let's power push. Power push with Dion. Push it to the limit, push it to the limit. And start your Wednesday right from the beginning. A dose of inspiration in 7 minutes. So here's an invitation, come through and kick it. On Facebook Live at 8 a.m. Now like this vid and share with a friend. If you're too tired up to tune in, just hit the replay so either way you win. Dream it, believe it, let's do it, y'all. We all can achieve, push through it, y'all. Dream it, believe it, let's do it, y'all. We all can achieve, push through it, y'all. Yeah. Push. It's a 7-minute power push all over your timeline. Push. You can catch it on replay or you can watch us live. Power push. If you can dream it, believe it, do it. Power push. Let's power push. Power push. Let's power push. Power push with Dion.
Hey, great morning. What up? What's going on? And what's up over here on the Instagram? What's going on over here on Facebook and YouTube? How are you guys doing? Great morning. How you doing? You already know what to do, okay? I'm going to pause for the calls and let you go ahead and type in hey. Go ahead and type in hi. Go ahead and type in hey, okay? Y'all know I like to say hey to y'all, so go ahead and greet your girl as you are coming in. Hey there, great morning, Keisha. We have to talk today. Hey there, good morning, great morning. If you haven't already shared this out, go ahead and share this video out. Go ahead and share it out. Listen, we are starting brand spanking new in this month of January. So instead of going live over here on Facebook on my personal page, we're exclusively on Power Push TV. That's what it is. And that's what we're going to do. Okay. We're going to make sure that we can scale this thing. So that's what I'm doing in the year of 2021. That's what it is. That's what's going on. Listen, y'all already know who I am. For those of you that do not know, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Dia, and I am your midweek motivation plug. I am here to give you that energy that you need because times are tough and we need someone who can just give us the energy that we need to keep on going past these distractions. Let me serve you up that energy, right? I am extremely passionate about women. I'm extremely passionate about self-awareness. I am extremely passionate about personal development. That's who I am. That's what it is. I believe that the more we know about us, the more we can get done, right? The more successful we can be. And I have been on this journey for years and years and years, and I just love discovering more about me. So I'm just here to help you give birth to you. I am your power pusher, your midwife in this here season of your life. Yes. So yeah, welcome. It's Wednesday. Looks like it's a little gloomy outside, but we're gonna get it popping nonetheless. I'm very excited about what I'm talking about today because it really hits home for me. I know a lot of us, we watch these different things and it seems like the message is for you, but a lot of the times, everything that I'm talking about is something that is extremely familiar to me. Okay. Listen, I'm not telling you what I read. I'm not telling you what somebody told me. I'm telling you about me. Okay. I'm telling you where I am in this thing. And so as I am encouraging you, I am encouraging myself. Somebody type in encourage yourself. It is not a simple and or easy thing to be out here on a limb on faith. It is not a simple thing to go ahead and defy the odds that were set against you. It is not a simple thing. And so sometimes we just need somebody that can understand, that can relate. And listen, somebody type in relate. I'm just trying to relate, okay? That's what it is. So this whole year of 2021, the word of the entire year is execute and manifest. Can somebody type that in the chat? Execute and manifest. execute and manifest, because I believe when you execute, you will manifest. It's going to come back, right? In 2020, we were so caught off guard that many of us simply didn't do what we were supposed to do. Now, I didn't mean to preach this morning, but how many know that delayed obedience is still disobedience? Oh my goodness. So in this year, we are going to execute immediately. Can we type that in? I know I said type in execute and manifest. Go ahead, type that in. But I also want you to type in execute immediately. It's something about when you move really, really fast before you think about it, right? Because the more we think, the more we devalue. The more we think, the more we question. The more we think, the more we lose the energy, the more we lose the drive, because that is when we realize I may not have what it takes. The more we think is when we realize, oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what's happening. I really don't exactly have a plan. Listen, if you haven't already shared this out, I'm getting to the meat and the potatoes. Go ahead and share this video out today. Today's topic is simple. Today's topic is you versus you. Somebody type in you versus you. That's what it is. That's what we're talking about today. You versus you. You versus you. You versus you. All these years, we have been complaining about haters, naysayers, those who are doing great, those who are doing bad, those who are messing up. And this entire time, it has been you versus you. We are going to address the elephant in the room, which is you versus you. And while we're talking about elephants, did you guys know I wrote an ebook? I sure did. Make sure you guys pick up When Life Pushes You, Push Back. I had to put that plug in real quick. Make sure you pick up When Life Pushes You, Push Back by me, Dia. It is an ebook, my first body of work. If you just go to bit.ly/pushback21, pushback21. If somebody can put that in the chat so everybody can see it, pick up your copy today. Listen, you versus you. I never truly entertain the conversation of haters. While I know that they exist, I just don't feel like they matter. Let me say that again. Why I just never have been interested in talking about haters. Mainly, I know that people don't like you, and I know that people hate on you and they talk about you, but I also know that they don't matter in the real scheme of things. It's time for us to really, really bite the bullet, and look in the mirror. Listen, Michael Jackson said, I'm talking to the man in the mirror. In this January of 2021, it's time for us to talk to the man in the mirror, because all this time, all this non-productivity, all this fear, all this anxiety has come from the man in the mirror. While we picked up some things along the way, right? The enemy is out there. He is instigating your own thoughts, right? He's just feeding back to you what you fed to yourself, right? He is not necessarily doing all of this stuff that you're giving him credit for. Somebody type in, you're giving him too much credit. Hey there, what's going on Instagram? How y'all doing this morning? Somebody type that in. You're giving him too much credit. He is not doing that. He's not doing all of that. We're giving him way too much credit. A lot of it is you versus you. Who is the you versus you? It is the old you versus the new you that is on the horizon. Somebody type in, I'm coming out. I say it all the time. There is a you inside of you that you have never seen before. You've never met. There's a you inside of you that you haven't experienced just yet. There is a you inside of you that has been waiting for an opportunity to show up and show out. Somebody type in, I'm coming out. I believe that 2020 is the year that we will be fully exposed. Not just my haters will be fully exposed. Not just the corruption will be fully exposed. Not just hatred will be fully exposed. I will be fully exposed in this year of 2021 because the real me is coming out. Not the me that is so concerned about what everybody thinks. Not the me that is always overthinking. Listen, I haven't even got to my notes yet because I know I'm overstepping on my notes, but I'm coming out this year. The Dia that God originally meant for me to be is coming out this year. The Dia before the abuse is coming out this year. The Dia that is not concerned about, listen, comfortability is coming out this year. Somebody type in, I'm coming out. The old you is very afraid because the old you doesn't exactly know your potential. My goodness, here. The old you doesn't exactly know if you have what it takes. That's fear. That's doubt right there. It's the old you that hasn't, I need proof. We are humans and we need proof. And the old you is like, hey, I got to protect you. I got to protect you from this. I know that God gave you a dream. I know he gave you a word. I know he said you'll be this. I know he said you'll do that. But the old you is extremely afraid and trying to protect you from coming out. But this year, no. Somebody type that in one more time. I'm coming out. If you haven't already shared this, go ahead and share this out. Listen, today we're only talking about you versus you, out with the old and in with the new. It's time for us to adopt some new things so that we can get some new results, right? I see you with your new hair, but you still have the old attitude. I love your new clothes, but you still have the same old fear. I love what you're doing with yourself. You got a new job, but you have the same old mindset. And it's time for us to get rid of everything that the old you is trying to make you hold on to. Somebody type in, I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. Go ahead and share this out. Listen, if you are following Power Push TV, make sure that you click the bell so that you can get the notifications of when we go live. Listen, let me go to my notes really quick. Y'all know I got a whole book, okay? I have got to format something because I can talk on this all day. Lately, well, before I even get to that, I don't know about you, but in this year, while today is what, the 13th, the 14th, in this year, it's just been this crazy energy that I personally have felt. I have been questioning upon questioning, and it's only been over the past 2 weeks. There's been so much going on that it has been causing confusion within me. Even though after all these years, right, I've never had a question. I'm like, oh, let me just go. Something about these last couple of weeks, I don't know if it was the march. I don't know if it's the tension. I don't know if it is. I'm pretty sure it's all of that. But there has been so much confusion that I feel like it has been a distraction. Is that anybody else? If that's you, just put that hand in the emoji. Put that emoji hand in the box. If that's you, you just feel this sudden questioning, this sudden thing. It's just a feeling of breakthrough must be on the way because something is trying to make me quit. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just the dreamers. Maybe it's just the visionaries. Something must be great on the horizon because there is this force trying to make me quit. Out of nowhere, this force is trying to make me quit. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Let me get into my notes. And that's so funny. Perfect segue into what I had to say, right? I feel a sense of new in this season. Somebody type in new. I feel a sense of new. I know everybody like, listen, you about to get double for your trouble. Everything that you lost, you about to get it back. But I have a sense of new happening in this season. You're not going to get back what you had. You're going to get something brand spanking new. And as a matter of fact, I don't want back what I lost. I feel like anything that the enemy put his hands on is contaminated, and I want new. I want the new thing that God spoke of. Behold, I will do a new thing. I want the new thing. Somebody type in, I want that new stuff. There is an energy of new. And because of this new that I feel, because of the new, fear is making you the weapon that is formed against you. There's this meme going around. What if you are the weapon that is, a lot of the times you are the weapon that is formed against you. It's your mind. It's your mind. It's so afraid. It's protecting you from coming out. Listen, because of the new, fear is making you the weapon formed against you because that's what fear does. Fear will make you self-sabotage. I'm jumping ahead. Because of the unknown, energy in the atmosphere, anxiousness is making you listen, because let me slow this down so I can say it right, okay? Because of the unknown energy in the atmosphere, anxiousness is making the enemy. Because of the anxiousness, I'm so nervous, but there's a drive in me to go ahead, right? There's something inside of me making me want to go, but I'm so anxious that I am self-sabotaging. I'm the reason why I didn't get it. I'm the reason why I didn't apply. I'm the reason why it didn't come to me. I'm the reason why my finances are where they are. I'm the reason why it's not happening, because my anxiousness is making me self-sabotage. Listen, because of the breakthrough that is on the horizon, overthinking is causing you to self-sabotage and revert back to where you were. Right here, let's pause for the call. Somebody type in, I'm coming out. In this year of 2021, I'm trying to give y'all all that energy today. You already know we only got a few minutes. I'm not going to hold you long. In 2021, we are going to execute and we are going to manifest, because we are coming out. And I know it's unheard of, because you haven't really seen your full potential. You haven't fully seen you do that. You haven't fully gone after this dream that God has given you. You haven't fully sought after the idea, the plan, you haven't really gone after it. But in this year, not even in this year, in this moment, in this season of new, listen, you have got to come out. Somebody type in, I'm coming out. If you haven't already shared this, Maria, I see you. Leonard, I see you, Khadijah. If you haven't already typed in, go ahead. And if you haven't already shared this out, go ahead and share it out. Type that in, I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I'm coming out of my shell. I'm coming out. Listen, even with my fear, if I can't get rid of it, I'm going to fear less, right? If I'm not going to be fearless, I'm going to fear less, and I'm coming out. I'm taking off the trainer wheels on my life. I'm opening up my mind so that God can truly download. We are in a brand new year, and right now in this moment, we can scale exactly what's going on. We can scale exactly what we do and how it has grown or how it has gone back. We can completely scale. It's time for us in this year to go after the new. Why? Because the world is never going back to normal, and neither am I. Oh my goodness, I almost ran around. The world is never going back to normal, and neither am I. I'm not going back. I'm not going back to people pleasing. I'm not going back to I always say overthinking, because overthinking is really a thing. Overthinking is my thing. Can I just be real? Fear is my thing. I've always been afraid of me. And every year I do something that makes me say, oh, I can do that. I do have the power. It doesn't make me completely fearless, but it does make me fearless. It does make me fearless. Listen, today I just want to give you guys some affirmations, some promises, so that we can stand up and make it do what it do, not tomorrow, but today. Listen, number one. The number one declaration is, I don't want it back. I don't want back what the enemy stole. I don't want back what I had before. I don't want back who I had before. I don't want that back. I want the new. Somebody type in, I don't want it back. I am executing on some brand. Listen, I am executing in the new way on the same old ideas. I don't want it back. I don't want back the car that I lost. I want a new one. I don't want back the house that I lost. I want a new one. I don't want the old relationship I had. I want the new one. I want a brand new relationship with my family, with my sons, with my friends. I want new. Number one, I don't want it back. I want the new. Number two, I said this earlier, the world is not changing. The world is not going back to normal, and neither am I. Somebody type in, I'm not going back. Man, I felt so much promise right there. I'm not going back. I'm not going back in my shell. And people can't handle it. I'm going to tell you this right here. As you do not go back, people are really going to be like, yo, who do you think you are? What do you have going on? The fact of the matter is, I'm growing. I heard it like sometime last week. Do you know that a butterfly has never seen its wings? They don't even know how beautiful they are. They don't even know how amazing they are. They don't even know how much of a miracle that they are. They've never seen their wings. Listen, and this year, my wings are going to be out and flying. I'm going. I'm not going back. I'm not going back to a caterpillar. I will be a butterfly from now on. And if you can't handle my beautiful wings, listen, don't look. Somebody type in, I'm not going back. I'm not going back. I'm not going back. I'm not going back. Listen, number 3, I am taking charge of my own destiny. I'm taking charge of my own destiny. I'm taking charge. I'm not waiting for the government. I'm not waiting I'm not waiting for the apology. I'm not waiting for that thing. I'm not waiting for it. I am taking control of my destiny because God has given me dominion. He has given me the idea because he knows that I can fully carry it out. I am taking control. Somebody type that in. I am taking control. I'm no longer sitting by the wayside or waiting for all the ducks to come in a row or waiting for somebody to give me all the affirmations. I'm not waiting for somebody to say, okay, Dia, you can go now. Okay, Dia, it's your time to shine now. I am taking control of my destiny because God has given me that right. He's given me a choice to stay here and be the old me or blossom and be the me that he's always called, the me that he knew from the beginning. I am taking control of my destiny. Number 4, I will no longer people please. I will no longer please people. I will no longer consider their thoughts. I will no longer I will no longer set myself on fire to keep others warm. Woo, that was good for me. I'm trying to help you fight the old you. We have got to listen. We got to say what we mean and mean what we say. Say what we mean and mean what we say. I am no longer people pleasing. And the last one, this one is really huge. This one is really big. And I want you guys to type this in. I will not be distracted. It's too many voices out here. You have got to choose wisely. You have got to choose wisely what you're listening to. You have got to choose wisely what you are watching because your eyes and your ears go right to here and then right to here, and now you're still again. Come on. I will not be distracted. I am going to focus on the promise and not the problem. I am going to focus on the promise and not the problem. I'm going to focus on the promise and not the problem. I will not be distracted. I will not be, listen, it's time for us to stop going with popularity and go with what sits right in your spirit. I don't want popular. I want promise. I don't want it. I can't go in all different directions. Some of you are eating from too many plates, and that's why the old you is winning. It's time for you to sit still, be quiet, listen to God, and go your way. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I will not be distracted. Somebody type in focus. Focus. January is the month of focus. It's the month that you sit still and you say, okay, what am I going to do? Okay, how am I going to do it? Okay, what's stopping me? Okay, what's going to come? All right, in those hard times, what do I need? Okay, in those good times, remember to come on back and pray. In the great times, you remember to come on back to the source. And when everything's going good, do not forget yourself. Do not forget, I have to focus. Don't be distracted, man. It's so much confusion out here. It's so much news coming at us on every angle. And it's time for us to do it on purpose, to be very intentional about being focused. I talk about rhino focus. Rhinoceros do not have peripheral vision. They only see where they're going. And I said this years ago. Thank you, Lord, for bringing it back to me. But I'm back on that again. God, give me rhino focus. Somebody type that in. Give me rhino focus. Give me the focus of a rhinoceros. They don't even know what's over there. They can't compare themselves because they can't see over there. They can't even come on, they can't even try to see what the neighbor is doing because they do not have peripherals. They would have to turn their whole body around in order to see. God, give me a rhino focus. Give me the focus of a rhinoceros. I only see what's in front of me. I only see what's ahead of me. I only see that better days are coming. I only see that the promise is ahead. I don't even see my naysayers. I don't even see my haters. Hate on me, hater. Now or later. That's what Jill said. I'm going to be me. You might as well do what you do because I have the focus of a rhino. I do not have peripherals enough to see what you're doing. Woo, this is so good. You versus you. It's time for us to let go of the old, of the comfortable, whatever rituals we had. It's time for us to get rid of tradition. It's time for us to get rid of religion. It's time for us to get rid of all of the things that has gotten us right here. Not right here, but right here. We have been making everybody feel good because we haven't been moving. What if I told you that they knew that you were great too? What if I told you that they knew that you had it in you and they just didn't want to tell you because you would go further than them? What if I told you that they knew that you were bigger than they were and they didn't want you to find out? What if I told you that you have been an eagle the entire time, but you have been hanging with pigeons and they have been telling you that you're a pigeon? They've been telling you that you can't go high, you can't do more. And the whole time you've been an eagle. What if I told you that the old you doesn't exactly know who the new you will be, but it does know that the new you is great? You versus you. Out with the old, in with the new. I just gave us a couple declarations. Number one, I don't want it back. I want the new thing. Number two, the world is not going back to normal. Neither am I. Number three, I'm taking charge of my own destiny, period. Right? Number four, no more people pleasing. Number five, I will not be distracted. Listen, my name is Dia, and I am your power pusher. Today, my goal was to ignite you. Ignite you to look at you, ignite you to examine you, and ignite you to move forward. It is time for us to stop looking all around and look within. Again, I am extremely passionate about self-awareness. I'm extremely passionate about personal development because I believe that the more you know about you, the more successful you will be. And it's time for us to stop being everyone else and just accept who we are and accept this thing and accept that your past does not dictate your future. I'm your power pusher. I'm here to help you give birth to you. Today's topic was simple: you versus you, out with the old and with the new. I gave you a couple declarations. Listen, let today be great. Do something today that makes yesterday jealous. Do something today that makes yesterday jealous. Now, I know a majority of my audience is women, and I will keep saying this. Ever since I heard it, it changed my life. Listen, the best gift that a mom can give to their child is being a healed mom, right? Is being a healed woman. This year, we're going all after healed. We're going after healed. We're going after wholeness. We're going after deliverance. We're going after a better us because we're still here. We're still standing. So that means that there's more, right? I absolutely love you guys. I will see you guys right here next Wednesday, same bad time, same bad place. Listen, actually, tonight, I will be kicking off the Power Push podcast. We'll be doing it on Wednesday evenings. I'm getting my lineup together, so I'm super duper excited about that. I just want to do my job, which is to go to the hedges and the highways to compel them to fill the house. That's it. I'm just trying to let you guys know that God is real, and it doesn't matter how saved or sanctified or lack thereof you are. He still loves you and he still wants you, and there's still a purpose and a reason for your life. So I'm going to keep doing that, period. Even though earlier this week, the enemy is like, no, you're probably not even doing the right thing. I am going after what I know to go after, and that is other people who've been where I've been and who are trying to be great. I absolutely love you guys, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Make sure you click the bell in the bottom so that you can get the notifications of when we go live. I'll be going live again tonight at 7 p.m. where I will kick off, my episode 1, season 1, episode 1 of the Power Push podcast. I'm super duper excited. No guests tonight. It'll just be me breaking it down, letting you know what to expect. In this podcast, we'll be talking about everything: money, finances, credit, real estate, everything, relationships, things that we deal with, right, on a daily. So I'm excited. I will see you guys next week. I'll see you guys tonight. If you tune in. And if not tonight, then make sure you join me next Wednesday at 8 a.m. I absolutely love you guys. Remember to pray, pursue, and persist until something happens. Push your way through. Love you guys. Peace. It's the Power Push. I really need to learn the words. I mean, it's my own. I'll see y'all later.
Wake up! It's time to push, y'all! It's the Power Push podcast. We see you, Patterson. Let's go!
It's the Power Push. Hey, it's the 7-minute Power Push all over your timeline. Power Push. You can catch it on replay or you can watch us live. Power Push. If you can dream it, believe it, do it. Power Push. Let's Power Push. Power Push. Let's Power Push. Power Push with Dion. Push it to the limit, push it to the limit. And start your Wednesday right from the beginning. A dose of inspiration in 7 minutes. So here's an invitation, come through and kick it. On Facebook Live at 8 a.m. Now like this vid and share with a friend. If you're too tired